So here's where we're aiming, and for the next few steps, we're going to look at drawing and how you can actually trace over pictures. It makes it easier for students that way. So back on our slide, we know we want to have that computer screen. So we're going to, we were in shapes, and we know we're going to be drawing. So we're going to go into media, and next to the last one is drawing. And there's our tools. We can just tap it to expand it, or pull down on that little center bar to collapse it, and even slide it over if we want to get it out of our way. So before we get to drawing our tools, or using our drawing tools rather, we want to find a computer shape. So we're going to go into shapes, and we're going to use our search bar for computer. We don't even have to type it in all the way, and we're going to take that second one there. And we're going to color over it, because that helps for students to be able to personalize pictures, especially if they're a little bit shy with drawing. So getting those drawing tools, I'm actually going to change my color here at the bottom. That's the size I want on my pen. And my colors that I've used recently are at the bottom, so I'm going to choose my purple here. And instruct your students when they do trace over objects. They don't have to be perfect, but they definitely want to, if they're going to use the fill shape tool, to connect all the lines. So we're just going to go around, make sure everything connects, do our inside. Again, not perfect, not straight lines. Then we're going to fill it in. So we're going to use our fill shape tool. We don't want yellow, but we want our purple. Tap it once, and there you have it. Now at the top left of the screen, you have to click done, and then your drawing becomes an object, as you can see with those blue dots. Slide it right off and delete the original. Easy peasy. Now we do want text in the middle. So going back into our plus, we're going to go shapes and select from the basic there, text. And you know how to do this part already. Just double tapping and get what you want in there. And notice that it may not be the size you want, but we can always adjust that. Just double tapping or triple tapping. Going into text, choosing our size. Getting rid of this keyboard would help so you can see a little bit better. Not quite happy with the spacing. Oops, don't want a link. Oops, don't want underline. You gotta be patient. I started to cut this out of the video, but I wanted you to see it's just natural. Don't think it's you. It doesn't matter how many times you use it. So I'm going to bold it and get rid of that underline, choose a better size. I'm going to go with this one. And now I just need to center it and maybe make my computer a little bit larger. Okay. There. Now, our next object we know has to be science related. So we're going to search, just put in science, see what comes up. And there's our beaker. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to trace over. Getting our drawing tools back. This time we're going to make it blue. And notice that sometimes your lines seem to disappear behind the object, but don't be too concerned. They're still there. Again, making sure all those lines are connected. Then fill it. go to done to make it an object, and then delete the original. Now, my beaker needs a little adjusting. It's looking a little pitiful. So I'm going to get my pen and at least color in this top part. Here we go. Now to make those lines, I can actually use my eraser. The pixel part, not the object eraser, but the one on the left there, the pixel. And I could just draw some lines, and those are too big, which happens. So I could just go to my left arrow at the very top, my undo button, and just hit that 3 times and get rid of those, and try a smaller size in my eraser. Still not perfect, but we can live with that. Okay. Now, keep coming on around on our infographic. We want to show that there are steps to the process of the scientific method. So we're just going to draw 3 boxes. Again, stressing to your students, you don't need to be perfect. This is not anything that should take all day. But it's also not anything they should shy away from. Like me, I can't draw to save my life. But I don't really feel that way when I have these tools. I feel like I can be creative. So we got our blue rectangle or green rectangle, using our fill tool after each one. We're going to move our tools out of the way for this last one. And then maybe a little cleanup with our eraser. Just kind of soften the edges a little bit. And again, we can write directly on our rectangles to show our steps with our eraser tool. Step 1, step 2. We're going to come back and fix that. Good. We're going to grab our green. Oop, I must have chosen a different tool. I did. I got the highlighter. Let's get the marker that I was using. The green marker. Here we go. Fixed up our letter P there. Nope, not crayon. Marker. Okay.